Hello and welcome back to this episode of Oxygen Not Included. I am here and I am ready to try to figure out this radiation because honestly it scares me. I feel like, do they die? I don't quite understand how this works with the radiation. I don't really understand it in real life either. But I'm expecting like if they get radiation over time they will eventually end up dying. And that's essentially how that works. This blueprint is... I don't entirely know what these ones are. Bright retro wall pot, because I feel like this is maybe like some extra stuff. Okay, so that was something. So I feel like this is variations of like the original things, so like the ones that they look like. Yeah. Anyway, what I did realize was when I did that whole radiation thing over here with the radiation lamp and I put it on the wall, it doesn't really matter because it needs to be directly on the radiation tile essentially. So we do kind of need to open this up. Another thing I realized while I was like watching other videos and so on was the fact that one way we can maybe try to deal with a lot of things that we're currently dealing with the essentially the hit is just to try to transport it over longer distances and then see it cool down automatically through that. And then there's a type of tool that we can use to also do so. Another thing is that we have Abe over here who is stressed. I don't know why he's stressed. I think maybe it has something to do with the fact that maybe he can't get out. I'm just gonna double check that that's the case. Because it could be. Okay, he's out. I think maybe that was it. Maybe he was just stuck over here and that was the thing that caused this whole situation to happen. Not gonna lie. I think we're okay over here. This is just polluted oxygen, to be fair. One of the things that we also need to deal with is this. And then we should be fine. It's so cute that he's walking on the wall, the little peep. I just want to know what I can actually use it for. That would be great. I am going to try to open this up so we can see if we can get some radiation working over here. For the most part, I think we're actually doing pretty good. We're still having an issue with the germs, because the germs are currently causing, every once in a while, it's causing food poisoning, which is an issue. But I do think we can maybe try to set up the second bathroom over here that I did start with but never finished. Then we also have like a little bit, like the temperature is lowering. It's just not lowering a lot. And this is gonna start becoming an issue in a little while, which is something that we do need to worry about. But we have essentially figured out a little bit how to deal with all of this. Not very much, but it still is this issue here where it gets transported and we can't actually deal with it, and yeah. What we do need to though is the fact that we only have one hatchling right now, and it would be great if we could find another hatchling and our hatchling population couldn't die out or something like that. Because currently they did, and that means we don't have any coal generators, which is kind of a frustrating bit. I can't see any hatchlings on the map though. That is kind of an issue, and I feel like if we start digging, we might be able to get there eventually, so I think that is currently the plan. We're going to try to see if we can dig in certain directions and then see what is in those directions and so on. So I am gonna just set up a couple of dig jobs over here, see. I think this is just hydrogen. Yeah, it's hydrogen. Is hydrogen reactive? I don't entirely know, but I feel like it might be. We're doing okay on the oxygen, so that's fun, nice. And then I need to check out. If I try, do I figure out the insulated pipe or do I do something else? I feel like no. Okay, so we're doing this up here, and then what we do need is a liquid bridge. So it goes out that direction. I think that is correct. And then we keep going up here, I believe. Okay, yeah. And then this is N. Should be in at least. Yes, that's in. Yeah. And then the green should be out. So, which one did I connect to now that was out? Out is over here, so down here. So I need to get all the way down here to be able to put it out. Okay, I'm gonna do something like this. Okay, and we're gonna... We need to pump it back in again, but I don't know where to put it back in. I feel like down here would be the best ways. I can just make a liquid bridge like over here. Something like this. I am imagining like that. So that would happen. So is this done? Okay, I'm gonna remove this over here. Probably put this whole situation over here, so I can do like this. Yeah, and then maybe I don't know. Do the hydro, whatever they're called, do they need to have pure water, or can they have essentially other type of water? Because that would be cool if they can have polluted water for the plants. That'd be very nice. Honestly, yeah. So that is currently working on and being set up. So we're just literally building that. Then we have a dupe over here. First we have duplicate skills. I do want to see what's going on here. Maybe we can give you just like art fundamentals as the next skill, why not? And then there's electrical engineering, that would be nice. Which hat does they have? It's improved character. Okay, I'm gonna give you electrical engineering hat. That might be fine, and then I'm also gonna give you super hard digging, so you can also do that. Yeah, that sounds good. Right now, ooh, I do want gold. Gold is what I want, because I currently don't think I can handle any more dupes, because we're still having an issue with food. Like, we're surviving, we're dealing with it, we are having the harvest stuff, but this is still not the best, you know? Then I need to uproot this one so I can put that one down. Yeah, that should be fine. But yeah, so this one is incubating, which is great. But this one, what age are you? You're 76, so you're gonna die soon. Honestly, maybe what we do need to do is just try to set up like Draco. But that might not... I don't think that's the best idea at the moment. Feel like one of the things we can do over here though is if we harvest these, that'd be nice, and then we can set up like this whole thing to be just like essentially what we need. If I uproot the rest of these, and then I set up the grapefruit seed because it's kind of more useful in this scenario than the rest, I do believe. Okay, uproot. This one is also planted. Yeah, nice. Cool. And then I do believe in here, grapefruit nut. Okay, so we can make this. I'm gonna change that to forever if we can make it. And then I'm gonna see if we can connect this. Actually going to connect now. Don't think it entirely helps And then I'm gonna start trying to use the disconnect tool or whatever. Someone told me about. I don't entirely know where it is. There's supposed to be a way. Yeah, disconnect, this one. You guys don't see it, but I see it on my screen. So that should be able to connect it, which would be nice. Okay, I'm gonna set up the priority on that. And then I'm also gonna like set these 1 to 6 instead of 5 at the moment. I think that's gonna be fine. I think we're doing pretty good. Like the rest of these things have been set up and they're all good to go, so that's cool. Then we're eventually gonna end up dealing with this. I do wanna start dealing with the whole other system that we're gonna have to deal with. Okay, I'm gonna pause and then I'm gonna try to set this up, this area, and then I'm gonna come right back. Okay, I'm back. I've been setting up as much as I can in this area. Currently there's certain things we're missing. We're also missing plastic, so we do really need to start digging now. Otherwise we're gonna have a really big issue soon because we can't really create any of the things that we want to create at the moment, which is annoying. It's annoying, but I think it's kind of just how we have to deal with it anyway. So I'm gonna dig these things going on over here, set up some ladders all the way down like this. I'm just gonna make sure that it goes down in one line. And then as far as I know, this is only polluted oxygen, so it should be fine. We have to figure out a way to clean up like drastic areas of polluted oxygen, but other than that we should be good. I'm gonna cancel Wrangle on this one and then it can just be. And I'm gonna enable building, so it should be fine. But yeah, that should be good. Hopefully they get a baby before they die. That's what I hope. I also wanna inspect. A discarded journal inside remains mostly intact. I can scan the pages of use. New database entered discovered. Ooh, okay. Rummage also. And then inspect. View loose paper. Ooh, cool. Okay. I want to view entry. Ooh, what's going on? Gravitas has been growing pretty rapidly since our first product hit the market. I just look at some of the new hires. They're practically new babies. Not quite what I was expecting, but I've never had an opportunity to mentor someone before, so it could be fun. Interesting. I haven't actually seen this before. Biomes index plants. Ooh. Actually, this is really good. What's an arbor tree? I've never seen an arbor tree. Can be harvested. Oh, okay, so this is lumber, but I don't think I've seen any of the trees, so we might need to actually dig up to be able to do so. So I think we might need to do this essentially to be able to dig up here. I think so we can keep on going. Okay, we are having just barely enough food. We're not having enough really good amount of food, but at least we're now starting to make a serious amount of other type of food. We have gone back up to making all of the other things. Roast group pickled meal, which is nice. This is also, we can also make grapefruit preserve. We need sucrose for this, but we can make it. We have the grapefruit store, so that's really nice. Then we can make this, so we can just keep on planting them over here, so they are part of this cycle, and that's really nice. Now the question is, do I need to set up the priority of these things so that people actually get the last couple of pipes done, because it's a little bit annoying if they don't. Let's see. I think this is actually kind of working the way I wanted it to work. We still have a problem with the temperature. We are trying to do as much as we can though. If I set this priority to just be very high and this one to be as high as possible, then hopefully people will always exchange ice as much as I can. Hopefully. And then we shall see what we can do with this actual chamber. We can do something about it. Let's see. Okay, duplicate skills. Over here. Ooh. Okay, so they have everything. We don't actually need improved farming over here. But I can give you the improved carrying skills, so you can keep on going with that. But we have one for each, and this person is gonna be critter. Anyway, so he's gonna be the one who's gonna take care of our critters. And then maybe I can convert one of these rooms into having the Dracos inside of it. Because currently we do have, in one of these, we currently do have, what's going on here over here? Please dig this away. Because currently in these ones, we have chlorine, carbon dioxide, we have basically everything, but we have chlorine. A decent amount inside of these ones, and we can keep pumping out chlorine because we still have chlorine inside of here, just not as much as we did before. If we open up the rest of these pockets, we can also do with it. And if we create an air pocket, I believe it's called like, essentially if I make like a little square of water, it's called like an airlock, and then I pump hydrogen inside of it. Then we can make this room into a hydrogen airlock. And we can have that going on, which might be interesting. I wonder what is the background in this. I don't think it's all good, but like I don't know why is the background over here so weird. It is quite interesting though. So everything is going good over here. Maybe if I put critter drop off here and then say pip squeak and pip, then that can be moved. He has not been moved either, so if I click in wrangle, he should be moved now. I don't think we have any more than one of him. Yes, another one. Wrangle, please. Okay, that's amazing. We got another one. That means babies will be in the future, and we can deal with that in the future. Amazing. Yeah. Okay, so they are able to dig this. It's just that the priority is not high enough for them to deal with it, so they're not doing it. That is essentially the case. I'm gonna put that one there. Let's see. Everything over here is pretty good though. So one of the things that I do want to do is like make this into fully isolated tiles, because we kind of need that to deal with all of the heat that's currently happening. But I think the moment this shows up, this should be a mealwood anyway. Oh my god, we have so much mealwood and mealwood seeds, so But yes, here we have a grapefruit. We also have a balm lily seed, but we don't have any way to actually deal with it. Maybe, what's it called? If we figure out a way to do the rest of them, maybe we can do something. Okay, blueprint. Snazzy suit, interesting. Increases decor in a small area effect around the wearer. Can be upgraded into primal garb at the clothing refreshinator. Interesting. We don't really need. We shouldn't really take any more because we currently still haven't fixed the food issue, and we do really need to fix the food issue. This one has increased plumbing and green thumb and scene, which is really nice. But I'm pretty sure, like, we're at 1,200 calories. We're gonna die if we end up taking any. So we need to get the food resources up and going a lot better than they currently are. We're still getting a lot of food though. We're just not getting enough. And I feel like there is an issue here where the actual food is not stored. So is that because it needs electricity to store something and it's not connected? Because I believe it's connected. But why isn't it storing anything? It makes no sense. It should be storing all of it, but it's not. But it's never storing it over here. Is it because the priority is too low? If I set the priority higher, will it store it there instead of everything else? Because I feel like maybe that's the case. Because we have a ration box over here. But that's not really where we want it to store. Okay, now it's storing something. That's amazing. Okay. And then we also want to make sure that all of this, gets swept up. That means we actually have food in the storage over here. Okay. If that was the issue, then that's so annoying. I can't deal. I'm just sitting here being like, what's happening? Why? I'm just having... yeah. Okay, thimbleweed. What is thimbleweed? Produces reed fiber. And it can grow in any atmosphere. And it doesn't say anything about light. Okay. We can try to replace some of these reed fibers or whatever for these ones to see what's going on and so on. I'm just gonna let the game run a little bit and then we'll be right back. Anyway, I think this is this episode for oxygen not included. I hope you guys all liked it and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.